I saved over 120,000 Rand in 2020, and here's how I did it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and a happy new year to you. It's been a while since I've been on these YouTube streets, but I hope you're all still doing well and keeping safe. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that in my vision board video I set the goal for myself to save 100,000 Rand by the end of 2020. Well, today I'm glad to tell you that I met that goal, I achieved that goal, and I even surpassed it, and I am really proud of myself for being able to do that. And so today I wanted to share with you exactly how much I saved in 2020 and just how I did it. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. So the first thing I did to save over 120,000 Rand in 2020 was to set goals. You can't achieve goals unless you set them and you work towards them. So the first thing I did was I set goals. And then after setting the goal for myself of saving 100,000 Rand before the end of the year, I then had to follow up on those goals and make sure that I was setting up the mechanisms that would allow me to reach that goal. So the second thing that I did was I set up some investment and savings accounts. I set up an investment account with Sanlam. I set up a savings account with my bank, FNB. I set up a Discovery Bank savings and investment account, and then I had one more. I think it was a stock saver. But my point is that I set up investment accounts, and then I went a step further and set up automatic payments because, guys, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not great with money, and so I knew that I needed to do everything possible in my power to make sure that the money that I intended to save would end up in those savings and investment accounts. So I set up automatic payments, so saving wasn't something that I had to think about. It just went off my account at the same time every month. So I think it's really important, if you have a big savings goal, to set up mechanisms for yourself that will allow you to meet that goal. So it's going to be hard to save money if you're just trying to keep it in your transactional account, because you'll be tempted to spend it. It's also hard if you just put it in a savings pocket where you can withdraw anytime you want or willy-nilly. And it's also going to be hard if you're relying on yourself to do the saving every month. So set up the accounts that you need and set up automatic payments. The third thing that I did is that I set up multiple streams of income. I side hustle. So you will all know, if you've been here before, that I have a job. I have a full-time job. I also run two businesses, Izulu and Social, and over the course of last year I've picked up some extra consulting work even outside of my businesses. And so it's always been a goal of mine, and it's always been something that I've aspired to set up multiple streams of income, and I've spent the last sort of 4 or 5 years trying to do that for myself. Having a salary is great, but it most likely will not hit sort of the cap of your earning potential, and usually to sort of get a lot closer to what your real earning potential is, you do have to set up multiple streams of income, and we're out here trying to build that generational wealth. So this has definitely been a priority of mine, and definitely something that's empowered me to be able to save and put away more money. The fourth thing that I did is that I tracked my spend, but I did it loosely. I said it before that I'm historically not been great with money, and in fact the turning point for me was in, I think, the end of 2018. My bank sent me a statement of, to round up the year, they sent me a statement of like money in and money out, and I remember looking at that at the end of 2018, and the money that went out of my account was almost equal to the money that came into my account, and that really scared me, that I'd made this large chunk in the year and then spent most of it. And during that time I was trying to implement all the things that people would say, like track your spend, go through your statements, and to be honest, I find that tedious. That feels to me like another job, and I'm just not willing to do it. So while I've tracked my spend, I've done so very loosely. I've set spending goals for myself, and when I feel like I'm exceeding or coming too close to sort of the cap of what I'm allowing myself to spend, and there's still a lot more month left or whatever the case may be, then I will adjust my spending accordingly. So for me, it's not really going by going line item by line item and, you know, going, I spent 30 rand on a coffee. I shouldn't do that again. But it's more, this is how much we're putting away. This is how much we're allowed to spend. We're allowed to splurge a little bit. We're allowed to do this. This is allocated for this. And then just monitoring that I'm staying within those limits that I've set for myself. It might work for you to track, go through your statements with a highlighter and all of that, but it hasn't worked for me. I'm not willing to spend the time to do that. And so just setting those loose limits for myself and being aware of what's coming in and going out has helped me track without giving myself another side hustle. The fifth thing that I did was I made the most of bonuses and things like tax returns. I know when we get like a large sum of money that's like an extra bit of money, the temptation is to plan for it. So I'm going to get my bonus at the end of the year or around my birthday or whenever you get your bonus, and I'm going to travel, or I'm going to buy myself something super expensive, or I'm going to start building something. And while those are all good things that you should do, you should treat yourself, you should work towards building whatever you want to build, you should travel if you want to, there is also definitely value in just saying, I'm going to, you know, put this money away and really think about how to make the most of it or how to spend it the wisest. And so that's one thing that I did last year. There were things that I wanted that I could have bought, but I decided that I would make the most of those you know, tax returns, work bonuses and those things, and really put them towards reaching this goal. I didn't keep 100% of bonuses and those things, but I tried to allocate a large portion of those funds towards my saving goals. And I think what is a great follow-on to that is the sixth thing and the final thing that I did is that I treated myself. It can't be all work and no play. And I think especially during this really wild time, it's important to treat yourself. And I think that treating yourself actually goes a long way towards motivating you to do more and to reach your saving goals. So the way that I negotiate with myself is that I say, okay, I'm going to put aside this amount of money to just be stupid with, to travel if I want to travel, to take a weekend away, to buy myself new clothes or new sneakers or gadgets or, you know, whatever it may be. And then because I've treated myself in that way, then the sort of payoff, or I don't want to say the punishment because it's not punishment, is that I need to, but it's, yeah, I guess like the payoff is that I need to then put away this amount of money. And so it's just really a matter of finding that balance. We work hard. I think we deserve to have nice things. I think we deserve to go to nice places. We deserve to treat ourselves, buy coffee if you want to buy coffee instead of making it at home. That's something I definitely like to do. It's a luxury. It's something that I'm aware I don't have to do. I'm aware that it could save me a lot of money, but it's also, I work, I can't afford it. And it just means that I'm choosing to, you know, sort of fund the lifestyle that I want now, but while also making provisions for the lifestyle that I want in the future. So I don't think that to save, we have to compromise on everything, but we do have to find that balance of, okay, I can allow myself to have this because I work hard, but also in the same breath, I also need to allow myself to put away money and plan for my future. So that is it. That's exactly how I managed to reach and surpass my savings goal in 2020. So if you're wondering exactly how much I saved in 2020, the answer is I don't actually know. I've been trying to tally it up, but I can't. I keep reaching different figures because it's been a bit dynamic, but my closest guess would be around 139,000 rand, and I'm really proud of that. I've never saved that much money in a year, and if I'm honest, I don't think that I have the same goal this year. At the end of last year, I made some big girl decisions, big girl moves, and those are going to mean that I'm going to have to, spend money, and so it's investments that are necessary and good. And so because I made that choice and that decision, I'm not going to put pressure on myself to save as much because I know that this choice is going to require me to spend money. I am going to tell you guys more about what this is in the future, so do keep watching if you're interested. I feel like it's a little bit like shady. Like, I'm gonna carry on, you know, implementing these tips and these tricks. I've already started. Since we're going into the second month of the year, I've already started saving and really, you know, apply myself and really allow myself to make provisions for future me to be able to live soft, and for my grandbabies and my grandbabies' babies, because that is the goal after all. So comment below and let me know what your saving goal for 2021 is. I know that we're at the start of the year, and so I thought actually this would be the perfect time to make this video, because I know a lot of people are setting goals, ambitions for the rest of the year. So let me know, what is your saving goal? What are you working towards? What do you want to invest in that you know will set you up properly for your life and for your future? If you like this video and did find it helpful, please do give me a thumbs up so I know that it is real. I have Instagram, so you can follow me there as well. I have a website launching very soon. I am so excited to share that with you guys. I've been working on it for a long time, and yeah, it's something that I've built to be a resource and a tool that you guys can use to just start that business, grow your business, scale your business, be okay as a business person, work on your own personal growth and development, and all of that juicy and good stuff. I'm really excited for this year. I know there's a lot of craziness going on around us. A lot of us have experienced death and loss and illness and all of that stuff that's really tough. I've had a taste of it, more taste than I would have liked, but I think that there is, we still have the opportunity to chase our dreams, to set goals and to achieve them, to grow personally and professionally, and yeah, so let's do it. Thanks so much for watching until the very end. I do appreciate it. Remember to like and comment and subscribe if you want to see more of me, and I'll see you again soon.